So for this assignment, what you're going to do is execute each filter, and then you are going to either take a screenshot of the results and put them into a Word document, or you can also select all of the records and paste those into a Word document. And each little section that you do does need to be labeled. So I'm just going to go through the first couple of filters and show you how I would like them to be done. So we're going to go ahead and open up the billing table. And then we are going to filter the records for the date, April 2nd, 2018. So we're going to click on the list arrow for date of visit. We're going to remove the check mark next to select all, because we only want to see people that were on April 2nd, that came on April 2nd. So we're going to put a little check there and click OK. So for these results, what you're going to want to either do is click in the corner, because that will highlight all of the records. Okay, and then you can copy, go into Word, and we'll do a blank document. And you do need to label this. So I will say, are we looking at date of visit? Okay, and then once you do your label, you can paste the records by pressing Control and the letter V, or using the paste command. Okay, so the other option that you have is to do a screenshot. And so I'm going to kind of click away so that these aren't all highlighted. For the screenshot, probably the snipping tool will work best. So if you click on search here and you key in snipping, you don't even have to key in all of the word. You should see snipping tool at the top. So you're going to go ahead and click on that. And that starts this little tool. And then you're going to click on new. And it kind of puts a little white haze over everything. And then you just drag it right over the section that I need to see, which is your results. Then you go to edit and copy. And you can go into Word at this point and paste. Okay, so you can either copy and paste the actual records, or you can use the snipping tool. Okay, whichever way is easier for you. So that would be the first one. Now you don't have to do both. Okay, just do one or the other. Okay, but that would be the first one. And let me minimize this here. And we'll kind of move this one out of the way. The second one says, clear the filter and then filter and print the records with a doctor number of 18. So I'm going to do toggle filter, because that will clear the filter. And then we need a doctor number of 18. So we're going to go ahead and select that. And so again, either use your snipping tool. And I do kind of like the snipping tool just because it basically keeps the table in this format. So I'm going to go ahead and drag over that. Go to edit and copy. And again, so this was Dr. 18. Okay, so that would be with the snipping tool. Your other option, and you do not need to do both, but your other option is to click the selector here, copy everything that's showing, and then simply paste that. Okay, so you have a couple different options, but each one of these filters does need to be labeled, and you either need to copy and paste the records or give me a screenshot using your snipping tool. Okay, and once you're done with this, you do need to make sure you save the document. And 7-filters is fine for the name. I would put that in the same exact folder that you have the database in. And so I would probably, you know, just for convention's sake here, put it in the AL1C7 folder and just call it 7-filters.